Hello everyone, and today I am back with another video, and in today's video we are going to be talking about my VS Code extensions and what I really find useful in doing my Flutter development. So let's get started. Alright, so here I have VS Code open and I have opened one of my personal projects. So in order to support Flutter development in VS Code, the first couple of extensions that you will really need is the Dart extension over here and the Flutter extension. So you make sure that you go into your extensions and you install these couple of extensions. The next extension I want to talk about is called Flutter Tree, and you just go into the extensions and search for Flutter Tree, and I want to show this in action to you. So if I open one of my Flutter source codes, and you can see that in the left hand navigation bar you will see this Flutter icon appearing. So once you click on that, and whichever Flutter source code Dart file you have opened, it will actually show you a tree of all your components. And this is very useful to actually get an overview of which components you are building and what is the order of those components. The next extension that I find really useful in my development is Git Graph. So once you have it installed, you will actually see a small label appearing in the status bar called Git Graph, and as soon as you click on it, it will actually show you a commit history of your branch. You can also choose the branch that you want to view, and this is just very easy for me to actually look at the Git history within VS Code. If you click on the individual commits within the Git Graph, you will be actually able to see the changes that you have made. And you can drill down further by looking at the file and being able to see the diff between the changes that you have made. The next extension that I find really useful is called Better Comments, and it allows you to categorize the comments that you are using. You can tag your comments with a star for information messages, exclamation for deprecated messages, question mark for comments that have questions, and to do for anything that you want to refactor. So it basically allows you to color code your comments for different purposes. And you can also make changes to the configuration file if you want to change the tag or the color scheme that you want to use. As an example, I can actually use comments in these forms, and they will be really easy to visualize when I'm going through my code. The next extension that I find really useful is called Bracket Pair Colorizer. And if I look at my source code, it allows me to easily visualize the opening and closing brackets by looking at the colored line that appears alongside. The next useful extension to look at is called Auto Open Markdown Preview. And with this extension, I can automatically visualize my Markdown files. So as an example, if I click on any of my Markdown files, it will basically automatically open a preview of that Markdown file, and I can easily verify how my Markdown file will look visually. The next extension that I find really useful is called Settings Sync. And if I'm using multiple machines, I can easily synchronize the settings, themes, extensions and workspaces across those machines. I have used my GitHub account to connect with the Settings Sync plugin. These settings will then be stored in a gist file on your GitHub account. The next extension I want to talk about is called Peacock. And this one is really useful if you are running multiple instances of VS Code. You can then press F1 and type Peacock, and then from there you can change to your favorite color. And if you see that if you have multiple instances of VS Code running, you can see that you can differentiate between the colors that you apply to those instances. Also note that this extension only works when you have your VS Code project configured as a workspace. So today I have discussed some of the useful extensions that I use in my development, and I hope you find it useful too. So thanks very much for watching this video, and see you next time.